Welcome to Chalk Talk. I'm Kim Davis. Okay, so the Texans are 2-4. That's 2 wins, 4 losses. Not exactly the kind of record you expect from a team that is supposedly trying to get to the Super Bowl. This season is, while not mathematically over, is pretty close to being over. So here's the deal. The Texans have had struggles on offense. They have struggled on special teams. And this week they even struggled defensively. So this problem that the Houston Texans are having is clearly much bigger than just Matt Schaub. Matt Schaub, in Sunday's loss to the Rams before he was injured and went out, had played well enough for this team to win. It looks like they may have some problems with their system. They're very predictable on offense and on defense. They're not surprising anyone. Is Gary Kubiak's system antiquated? That's a really good question. We will find that out. We have a lot of football left this season, but what will the Houston Texans do differently to right this ship? A few things. Houston Texans fans are clamoring, begging for Case Keenum. I don't know that Case Keenum is the answer. I have said all along, Case Keenum has a lot to learn about the NFL. But you know, he is more mobile than TJ Yates. And if Matt Schaub is injured and cannot play against the Chiefs, maybe that's a viable option. I'm not real sure. That doesn't say a whole lot about the future of this football team. One thing that we certainly know by now is that this football team needs to draft a quarterback in the 2014 NFL draft. That needs to happen. What happens with this coaching staff? What happens with this system? Does Gary Kubiak make it beyond this season as the Houston Texans head coach? Well, I think it depends a lot on what happens the rest of the way. This team has an uphill battle ahead of it. They go on to face Kansas City in Kansas City. KC has probably the best defense in the league, at least at this point in week 6. So what's going to happen there? After that, they have a bye week. Then they come back and they play the Indianapolis Colts. The rest of their schedule, the next 10 games are tough. And so getting to the playoffs is, while not mathematically impossible, it is a huge uphill challenge. I wouldn't count on it. At this point, this team is going to have to fight really hard to finish 500, to be 8-8. That should not be their goal, but that should be a realistic accomplishment in terms of fans and people who really watch this team. A lot of football left in the NFL season. A lot of things have happened so far, but here's one thing, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about it. For fans in Reliant Stadium to cheer when quarterback Matt Schaub was injured is really unthinkable to me. It was embarrassing as a Houstonian. I am a Houstonian. And as a football fan, it was embarrassing, but as just a human being, it was really tasteless. Nothing good. There's nothing good I can say about that. And here's the deal. It doesn't matter how Matt Schaub has played. It doesn't even matter if Matt Schaub played for the other team. You don't cheer when somebody is injured. That should not be who we are as a people, as a society, and certainly not as Houston Texan football fans. Well, the good news is the Houston Rockets are back home to play a preseason game in the Toyota Center on Wednesday night. The Rockets give us some reason to be excited as Houston sports fans. But for now, that's Chalk Talk. I'm out.